Hello, everyone, and welcome back to That's What She Said. Today, I'm very excited. We are joined with one of my favorite humans in the gaming space. We have Chocobars, a.k.a. Janet here.
Hello! Thank you for having me.
The crowd is going wild.
Oh my God.
Oh, please, guys.
They're wilding out.
No
Calm
flash
down.
photography. Please calm down. Please. She's just a normal person like you and me. Come on. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
I know. I cannot believe that you haven't been on yet.
I was supposed to last time, remember? But then I got sick.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. But
No. We've had like, I think anywhere from filming like November to now is just really up in the air because everyone is permanently sick.
Yeah. During that time, it was kind of scary.
It's terrible. So it's been like, I think we had like 3 scheduled shoots in a row that didn't happen because they got sick, I got sick, someone else got sick.
No.
It was like canceled. So don't worry, you're here now.
Well, thank you for being so flexible. I really did want to come on, and I'm really excited.
Tell me. I just put my leg behind my head. That's what she said. Okay. Well, we're going to start off today, as we always start off, with our Oh, nothing broke. Nothing broke. With our spicy spinner. Okay. So you go ahead, spin it. If you don't like what it lands on, spin it again.
Okay.
I'm not too hard on you guys, but
no way. Is it what I think it's on?
No, you got it on hot takes.
Don't worry. Okay.
Hot takes. Speaking of, before I go in, I do this thing sometimes where if they don't have like a worst date story, I will like change it like I did.
Like we talked about this beforehand, and I told her like that's the one thing I probably don't have anything.
So lucky. You're so lucky.
I mean, yeah.
But then someone commented on the last one that I did that, and they're like, "Big editing mistake. We can see Brooke move the wheel." I'm like, no, it's like not. It's like the bit. That's like the.
People think they're so smart.
I was trying to be funny, and then they're like, huge editing mistake. Yeah,
they
editors.
thought they ate, but they didn't.
Editors, can you please figure that out? So as you guys can all clearly see, it landed on hot takes. Okay. So I'd like to hear, what's your hottest take? What's gonna really get the people going?
Okay. Wow.
Pressure's on.
Maybe like what's an example of a hot take actually?
So a lot of my hot takes are involving like food or like
you
know how
food.
they're tired of
I get it.
They're tired of hearing about it. So I'm trying to think of something else where like maybe I'm like said something like, not saying I agree with this, but like cats are the worst animal.
That is a hot take.
I don't mean it, but I am allergic. So
I see. Ooh. Okay. Let me think. Well, maybe talking about poop isn't such a gross thing all the time, and I think we should regulate talking about it all the time to each other. And actually, it should be seen as like, I'm caring for you when I ask about your bowel movements.
Like, have you pooped today?
Yeah. And like, how was it? Did you look? Is it floating? Is it solid? Like, I care about you, and therefore I'm asking.
That's sweet.
And people at first are like, ew, and stuff like that.
It means you care.
Yeah. So I think that's my hot take.
I like that.
Thank you.
I think that it means you're a caring person. I was actually playing, there's a card game. It's like called like Girls Night or something. I don't know, with my sister. And it was like, everyone drink if you've been sent a picture of someone's poop before. And I was like, I haven't. But like,
I haven't either.
I was thinking, if you keep asking people, you might start getting pictures. So you be careful.
Okay, yeah, you bring up a very good point. I think there are like boundaries to things.
Like, I want to know, but I don't want to see.
Yeah, I want to know, but I don't want to see. Exactly.
Because I guess it's like a popular thing for guys do. That guys do, I guess.
Oh, yes. In university, I had friends in university, and they would send each other that. There was like a site for it too, like postyourpoop.com or something like that.
Really?
Yeah. It was so weird. I never went on it before. The people in the back are laughing so hard. I think they know what we're talking about.
No, right.
Oh, wow. They do.
Likely story. They're lying, but okay, very interesting. I like that take. I think that it's important to check in on your friends, and that is a very healthy way to do it. Yeah. So Well
thank
done.
you for agreeing with me. I feel so validated.
You should. You should feel validated. Well, today we're making friendship bracelets, and we have lots of cute little fun charms.
I'm so excited. I haven't done this in so long.
I know, me either. And we have cute little. Oh, my wrist is not that big. I'm like,
oh yeah, same.
I don't
My
know.
wrist is kind of small.
Mine is too. So we need to make sure that we measure, and then we'll get into the the convos during.
The conversations. Okay.
Here we go. So just some people are good at multitasking, some aren't. But
Okay.
I will start with this because I don't know too much, like when I have my friends on, about their backgrounds or like how they got started and stuff. So I would be really interested. I know that you just had your Twitch anniversary, or your partner anniversary.
It's today. Yes.
Wait, it's today?
Yeah, my partner anniversary is today. It's my 9-year anniversary.
Oh my god.
It's insane. I had a friend tell me like, oh my God, like that's probably older than some of your viewers. And I'm like, well, I hope not.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, congratulations
Thank
on
you
9
so
years.
much. Thank you. It's crazy how time flies.
Yeah.
But then you look back and so much has changed. Like Twitch has come such a long way.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's like probably, completely just, because that's what, Justin TV, were you?
Almost
like, right before?
Right after
Wow.
Justin TV got bought by Twitch.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so how did you first decide that you wanted to stream, or what got you into it?
Well, I've always been gaming back then, and I had friends link me Twitch streams because I would watch League of Legends, like LCS back then.
Oh.
And I'd be like, oh my God, what is this site? And I got into it a bit more. And my friend Natsumi.
Yeah.
Wendy.
Wendy.
So she was like, I kind of want to start streaming too. And I'm like, you know what? Me too. And so I just started it up. I remember I still have the clip of me starting my first stream, and I was blasting Holla Back Girl by Gwen Stefani. And I was so shy. And I look back and I'm like, that's so cringe. Why was I so shy? Like I was acting like I had like so many viewers at first. Like I was like,
Please, guys, not all at once. Guys, I can't keep up with you in chat.
But it was just like 2 viewers, me and some, I don't know. So
That's cute. I love that. I know. I think back to my first stream. It was me, my mom, and my sister.
that's so cute.
And then people would pop in, and I'd be like, "Oh my gosh! I can't believe there's
a person.
5 people in here."
Yeah.
Half of them are sitting behind the camera watching me. Okay, slightly embarrassing, but that's so fun. So I didn't realize that you and Wendy had been friends that long.
We celebrated our 10-year friendship anniversary last year.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so that is crazy. I guess I showed up so late to the gaming.
No, it is not late.
Well,
Do not worry. We are so early. Back then, no one knew that you could have this as a career.
Right.
Everyone was still doing school on the side or their other job on the side. It's insane. So you're not. I think you came at a really great time.
Yeah. I always say this is I came at the tail end of Fortnite, and I'm like, God, if I was just a little bit earlier, come on. I see how much people were making off their creator codes. And I'm
yes, I remember that era. Oh,
and I'm
yeah. In that case, I understand.
I had a good run on Fortnite, but it just wasn't. I just wish it
could have been.
Just a little bit earlier. Oh man.
Oh no, I agree. I was there, but it was fun. I miss those days. You know what I mean?
Did you wish that we just had a game that we could 10 hours a day just play with friends, don't feel
there hasn't been a game like that in a while now, huh?
No, there hasn't. I left this morning and Mason was playing Fortnite on stream for the first time in years, and I was like, what are you doing? But I think the reason he's playing, Jack and him are playing together, and they released a new Fortnite skin, and this is she has the biggest booty I've ever seen in my life. He clicks on Fortnite and it's gift from Courage JD. She just the best body. She looks so good.
Oh my god!
And Jack's look how thick she is. I go stomping over to his room. I'm what do you think you're doing?
Jack.
So, he's still on his Fortnite grind. Good old Jack. Jack Courage Dunlop. We're very very impressed that he stuck the Fortnite grind out. So
Yeah, I mean, I heard the new season's really fun, actually.
oh, so fun. And the creative stuff that they like what's it called? 2.0?
Oh yeah, I haven't even like seen everything, but I've heard amazing things.
You can make like anything in there. Like
Oh.
it's like like how in Roblox people make like scary games.
I love Roblox. You're the one streamer I know that loves Roblox. Like you're the only one I know that like plays. When I see you in game, you're like decked out.
I spend
You have
real money.
hair.
I spend real money on Roblox. I'm
Like
not
everyone
kidding.
doesn't have hair in
I
Roblox.
love it.
And I see you loaded, like glammed up in Roblox.
Yes.
I think it's the funniest thing ever.
It's like I get in there and
It's so cute.
It's bad, but like I bully like the 12-year-old.
What?
Yeah, I'm like, get out of my way, loser. And they're like, don't talk to me like that. And I just really get into it. I think like that's like what I was meant for, is like fighting with like kids on Roblox. I'm not kidding.
Gosh.
It's so much
What
fun.
are you playing on there?
There's one called like fashion. Oh, what's it called?
Oh, that
Fashion-
sounds fun already.
So
Fashion?
it gives you a theme. Say it's like, okay, your theme is like cheerleader. And it releases you all into a room at the same time and everyone just scatters. And there's unlimited there's like hairstyles on this wall. There's clothes. There's like accessories. And then at the end, you do a fashion show and you walk and people vote.
Oh, that sounds
And
so
I
fun,
love
actually.
it. And then whenever like someone else is walking, I'm like, so ugly. Ew.
Brooke! Oh my god!
Get them off the stage.
No!
So
Brooke, we need to reform you.
I can't.
Just kids.
I can't remember. Listen, I grew up on Club Penguin, Neopets.
yes.
I got bullied on there. It
That's true.
made me who I am.
Bullied people become the bullies.
I had to pass it on. You know, it's like I'm never like terrible. Like I'm not saying terrible thing. I'm just like, get off my runway, you know? Like let me show you how it's done.
All right.
And then during like Squid Games, like I loved.
Oh yes, that's when I saw you. The Squid Games Roblox, and I was like, everyone looks the same. Like when you like default loadout, and Brooke loads in, and she's like sparkling.
I have, like,
she
the
has
picture.
luscious hair. I'm like, who is this? Like,
was
who
actually
plays
embarrassed.
this?
It was so embarrassing because we did like a whole creator lobby
Mhm.
where it was just creators. Everyone's bald.
Everyone's bald default skin, and then there's Brooke.
Had to show them how it's done. Yeah, that I do. I occasionally enjoy a Roblox game. You know what I did play yesterday for the first time? Sunhaven.
Oh my gosh, I was gonna mention that. That's a game you could play for like 10 hours, I feel like.
I did 7 and I wanted to keep going. I for those of you who don't know what Sunhaven is, it's like Stardew Valley, but with like magic and dragons and
There's no like endurance level. Like you can
Yes!
just keep mining forever. Like you don't have to eat food. You eat food to heal yourself.
Yeah.
And that's it.
It's unreal.
It's very fun.
I'm addicted and they're hot. Like
yes, I was gonna
the
ask.
people you can date in this.
Who are you gonna date?
Oh,
Anyone?
Anne, she's got some assets that I don't mind looking at. But Claude has a big house, so I'm stuck.
Oh, the musician.
Yeah.
guy? Okay.
He's rich. He's rich, you guys. And so I was like, this is my man, and I want him now. So, yes, I can't really decide yet, but
Take your time. Take your time.
hey, I know.
But that game is so fun. We should play sometime.
I will play
Because it is
any-
like up to 8 players.
I know, which is so cool. Like, they did a really good job with like multiplayer and all of those things. I'm so impressed. So, highly recommend Sunhaven
Seriously.
if you guys have not played it yet. Not a hashtag ad, just obsessed. So,
Yeah. I wish.
But
it was
if
a
you guys
hashtag
want
ad.
it
I
to
know
hashtag
exactly. You know,
we are always open to the
hit
possibility.
us up. You know.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no! My bracelet of friendship. It's okay. I dropped a little.
I've been adding a lot of balls to mine so far.
Wait, that's so pretty.
Right? This
I
colorway.
love
I
that.
just think.
So pretty.
Thank you.
So pretty. Okay, so lately, let me think. We've been out of the Among Us era for.
Yeah. Well, actually, I have a lobby that I play with once every Wednesday
Oh, that's
morning.
cute.
Yes.
Okay, I like that.
It's just like we're pretty casual, I feel like. Well, like actually, casual players don't think we're casual, but because we've been playing so much. Oh, yeah, no. That's like a clasp, apparently.
Oh, what the hell?
So, but yeah. Oh, you know what? Speaking of bullying kids, you should get Among Us VR.
Oh
Have
my
you
God.
seen those clips of like people bullying kids?
I feel like I'm meant for that. Like I feel like I was like put on earth to do that kind of thing, but I get so motion sick.
Oh, yes.
So that's the only problem that I have, because I do get just so motion sick. But I love when they just find a kid and start booking it down the hallway after them.
Yeah, you run after them and you hear them screaming.
Yeah, and they put
crying.
their parents on the microphone.
Yeah.
Oh God, I just live for that.
Wow.
Damn it. But I feel like that's kind of like what I need in my
what you need. That will fulfill you.
That's like, what fulfills me in life. Is like everyone needs. I mean, look how funny it is. You're not doing serious damage.
It is pretty funny.
They'll be fine.
I feel like parents would want that for their kids, so that their parents have an excuse to be like, "Oh, no more VR.
No more VR.
Like it makes you cry.
Exactly.
Like
You're
do
welcome,
your homework
parents.
instead." Yeah.
You're welcome, parents. I'm doing you a favor. No, listen. I keep getting distracted. My lips are so chapped. I keep like
picking at them.
Oh,
being in the sun for too long.
No, and we went on a hike, and I knew I shouldn't have done it. I knew it was a bad idea. From the second I got put into this group chat called Hike Gang, I'm like, hello. And I was like, I did not agree to any hike. And Jack's like, everyone in this group is going. You cannot say no. I'm like, watch me. But I did end up going. And I complained the whole time. Eric saw I was complaining the whole time. We had to walk through a creek. Like there was 6 creeks, and you had to either cross a log and balance across it to get across each one. And that sounds like I'm gonna fall and embarrass myself and never live it down. So I didn't do that. So I just walked across the creek, and the whole time your shoes are just squishy. And Eric told me that there was a cocktail bar at the top, and there wasn't.
Oh my gosh, you're so gullible. I love you.
Imagine
you're so gullible.
Imagine that. Okay, I didn't actually think, but like imagine.
I thought you did. I was like, no way.
I would be actually, honestly, I'd be, I would hope that I would not think there was an actual cocktail bar, but it does kind of sound like me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just not meant for that lifestyle.
The hiking lifestyle.
I'm just not in the sun. I think that's what really gets me.
In the sun.
I grew up in Oregon. I love hiking.
I was gonna say
I loved hiking.
Whenever you go back to Oregon, I see your Twitter posts of like beautiful nature.
It's cold. You go in the morning. It's like still a little foggy. You're like in twilight. It's nice.
Okay. Yeah, I get where you're coming from.
This is not nice here. This is mean.
It's hot. It's blistering hot.
Yeah, it's hot, and you're going up hills, and it's just dirt. It's not like...
Well, have you done the Runyon one?
No. God, no.
Well, it's only tough at the beginning. It's like a bunch of stairs, kind of.
Oh, see, any incline is just incline. Essentially, you can count me out if there's like any sort of incline on the horizon. But I think it wasn't made for me, you know? I've discovered that now about myself. So now I'm avoiding hiking.
Well, at least now you know. I'm sure that you'll find a hike that you'll love.
Yeah, in Oregon. Yeah.
Have you ever? I've never been in Oregon, if that's what you're gonna ask. I want to visit though. After seeing like your posts, I just want to go. I want to go camping there.
Oh, it's
and I
so
don't even
fun.
camp.
Oh,
but I just like if I want to live out my nature hiking, just like Twilight vibes.
It is. It really is like Twilight, and like,
I would want to visit there.
I'm a Twilight girly. Like I love it, and honestly, I think that like camping there is so even just like people go camping here, and it's so different. Like there, it's. You know, at night you get to wear a sweatshirt and your sweatpants and be cozy by the fire. And you get to go, like, take the ATVs out and go swimming in the lake. And it's just, like, you can't beat it, you know? And here it's nice, but it's, like, hot. And I don't think I want to be swimming in a lot of the water around here.
That's so true. That's so true. Plus, there would be like a lot of people. Like, there's always so many people.
Everything is so packed.
There's just so many people in LA.
It's like, it's such a bummer, honestly. It's like, you want it. I don't know. Like, even that hike that we went on was, you were in line to walk across a log because there's so many people. It's like,
wow.
it's just weird.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just like not, I don't know. I don't like being around a lot of people in the first place, but especially when you're on a hike. You're there to like be in nature.
Yeah.
And be alone.
That's true.
Yeah. So that was like, it was fun, but not my favorite. What have you been doing outside of streaming lately?
I've been socializing a lot, actually.
Yes!
Yeah.
I love that.
Because I sometimes get into these habits because I'm actually very introverted,
Mm-hmm.
but I love socializing with my friends. I feel like that's how I keep up with them and stuff. But now I'm like back to being a hermit kind of because I already socialize so much.
I know.
But that's all I've been doing, just hang out with friends, catching up with them.
I love that.
Going to eat.
Yeah.
Mostly it's eating. I feel like all I do
all
is
you need
eat.
is like a good dinner,
yeah,
right?
we just go have dinner and then talk, and that's it.
Yeah.
So
I think once your like social battery is out, though, it's like I'm very much like, okay,
yeah,
I'm exhausted.
just gonna stay home and stream all day. Yeah.
Read a book. Just
Yes.
You been reading anything lately?
Right now it's called Book Lovers. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Janet. Hold.
Are you playing that? Are you reading that right now?
Look at me opening. I'm literally halfway through it.
You're further than me, but I'm like 20% in, I'd say.
We're reading the same book.
That's amazing. That's crazy.
Wait, I love it so far.
Yeah, I love it already at 20%. I like.
Oh my gosh.
I might binge it soon.
Yeah,
like I can see myself just getting through it. I really, really do love it. It's been a while since I found a book I really, really love. Sometimes I have to trudge through it, and I'm like, it was good.
Some of them just haven't been hitting the same lately.
Right?
I was really into it, and I just like, I think I'm becoming more critical. Like before, I didn't really care. I was just like, whatever. And
you've
now
had
I'm
a
like,
taste now.
Yeah, now
what
I'm like,
a really good book is.
I'm turning into a critic. I'm like, what is this? But I really am enjoying this Book Lovers one.
I'm so glad. Yeah, I love it too. Before this, the last book I really enjoyed was The Song of Achilles, I think how you pronounce it.
Yes.
It makes me cry.
I even just thinking about it.
I know.
I could cry just thinking about it, honestly. It is such a good book.
It's so good. It makes me so sad.
I know. And
so sad.
The first time I read that one, I actually didn't cry.
Oh.
And then the next day I thought about it, and then I started crying the next day. and then like anytime I thought about it afterwards, I'm like, yeah, no, it's like actually pretty sad. But I don't know.
But it's like a good, like it hurts so good.
It does. It hurts so good. It's just, that one's
so good.
I love that one. Yeah. So I agree with you there.
Yay. Oh my God. I think we have similar tastes. So please recommend me all the ones that you love, 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 because I'm tired. I don't really want to waste my time reading books that are,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
Like I want to read something where like I have difficulties putting down.
Yeah. Did you ever read the 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo?
Oh, so good. It's
Loved
so good.
That one.
Honestly, like I'm one mental breakdown away from having my own like just like what is that word called where you not ultimatum, but like a. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Are you talking like a
manifesto?
Like
that's the word I'm thinking of.
She's like, what is it? Her. Fuck. What is Guys, I'm too dumb for this shit. What is?
Guys, I think it's just manifesto. Like it feels like I'm reading her manifesto about her whole life. Yeah, like kind of, or like her whole she's coming clean.
Maybe that is the word.
Or like just everything she's been through. Like I'm one mental breakdown away from that sometimes. Like I'm just like I'm about to like expose everything that happened to me. Put it all out there and how I feel. Yeah. Yep. That's how I feel when I read it. I'm like, you know what? Good on her.
Good on her for that one. Yeah. Honestly. Yeah. I think like when all is said and done, like a book wouldn't be a bad idea for any of us in this space. Like where you just like.
I can see so many creators creating their own books. about
I definitely
being
wanna
in this
do-
industry,
I
right?
definitely want to do a book.
I think you should. Like, you've experienced so much.
Yeah. I think that would be like,
And I really do feel like it would be educational, like helpful for future streamers even. Yeah.
I think a book about my life would be kind of cool. I think it would be at least interesting, I hope.
Yeah.
Hopefully. The thing is, like, I can't write, so I'd need a ghostwriter.
Yeah. No,
That's like common though, isn't it? Like, people just have you tell them what to say and then they kind of write it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Just so you guys know, when I come out with a book one day, I did not write it.
But the story is mine.
It's mine. I just did not write it myself.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think everyone needs a book. Or like, especially if like people are done in the space. It's like, what? You just suppose a little here, suppose a little there. People aren't going to hang out with me after this.
No, it's a warning. I think there's a way to do it with class.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's just like, people should just, it's not like people should just treat each other with respect. That's the bottom line.
True.
So
true.
And that is a threat. No, I'm just kidding. Watch your back.
Don't mess with Brooke.
Don't mess with me.
You will be in her book.
My ghostwriter will come for you.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good idea. Maybe one day.
Yeah. I think.
Have you read speaking of biographies, what's it called? Jeanette McCurdy's book.
Oh, I'm glad my mom died.
Yes.
I haven't read that
just
one.
got it. So good.
It's good.
It's so good. I definitely recommend it. I asked for it for Christmas. My mom, I felt bad. I'm like, hey, Mom, can you buy me this book that's called I'm Glad My Mom Died?
Oh my gosh.
She was like, oh. I was like, I'm not like, please, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. But I told her what it was about.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, fuck.
I think like good on her for being able to like come out with a book like that. When
just kind of like exposing all that stuff. Because that stuff has always just been so sketchy.
It is.
All those like Nickelodeon, like the childhood stars that
childhood stars always go through it.
Right. Have you seen like Amanda Bynes lately? It's so sad.
It is so sad. Lindsay Lohan. Yeah. Yeah.
But she just had a baby, didn't she?
Oh my God, I had no idea.
Or am I crazy? I might have just.
I'm sure.
Maybe
you're
I'm thinking
crazy.
about someone else.
She had a baby.
She either got married or she had a baby.
Oh. Well, you know what?
She was in a new Netflix movie though.
Oh.
So she's
I hope
acting
she's
again.
Been doing well.
Yeah.
I hope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. I loved Lindsay Lohan, honestly. It made me so sad. It makes me sad whenever like a childhood star is going through it.
I know. Oh, like what was the kid's name from Home Alone?
Oh.
Macaulay Culkin? Okay. He was like really going through it for, I think he was like, didn't he say he had like drug problems and stuff like that?
No.
And now I think he's with Brenda Song. And they have a baby.
Oh.
I'm like, what the heck? This is such like a...
That's so cute.
Like I don't even
wholesome.
know. It's so wholesome.
It's a nice little, like a collaboration, but not like...
Yo, shout out to them for the
on
collab.
a baby.
Collab on the baby.
2 childhood famous stars. That's great, though.
Shout out to you guys on your collab. That's actually so funny. I'm going to start saying that when people have a baby. Congrats on your collab.
Yeah.
That's actually so funny.
I did a funny.
I did a funny.
Happy.
Yeah.
I
No.
love doing that.
Oh my God. Congrats on your collab. And like, who's Megan Trainor and the guy from Spy Kids. I see them everywhere.
Really? They're dating too.
They have a baby, and their baby's the cutest thing. He looks like exactly like when he was on Spy Kids. They're just so cute.
It looks exactly.
He does. I'm like,
oh my God.
he is just the cutest little baby. I'm like, wow.
You know what? So I didn't want babies for a while.
Oh, you did or didn't?
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't. But then I realized like, but I feel like I would want one just to see I want to see what it would look like or grow up to be like with like, like me and my significant other, like our genes just combined. Like, what would we make?
What would it look like?
Yeah, what would it look like? So that's why I want
gosh.
kids now. Yeah.
I've always like wanted a lot of kids. Like
a lot? Like
I
minimum?
wanted 4.
Okay.
But Mason was like, I don't know about 4. I was like, okay.
I want 3.
I want 3 now. I've like said, okay.
Settle for 3.
I'll settle for 3, but He's like, yeah, we'll see after we have the first one if you change your mind. I was like, yeah, actually, you know what? I think
that's so true, actually.
I think you might be right on that one.
Yeah.
Not going to lie.
Like you want but I mean, if I have one kid, I told myself I would want for sure another. Like I don't want my kid
to have a sibling.
To have a sibling is so huge, I feel like.
Do you have any siblings?
I do. I have one older brother, and I'm very thankful that I have another sibling.
Me too.
Yeah. So shout out to my older brother. Woo-hoo! Shout out to mom and dad.
Shout out to mom and dad for having me.
And my brother.
Shout out for the collab.
The collab was great. Fire collab.
Fire collab on that one. Yeah. I know. I have an older sister. I'm so glad. If anything, I would want like more siblings. Like I think it would just be fun.
It would be so fun. Like the family gatherings would be so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds so
It's always
fun.
going to be more drama though.
But that's fun.
That is fun. I don't know. My family has some drama sometimes, and I'm like, as long as I'm not involved, it's not like my immediate family, but extended family, and they call me, and I'm like, no, she fucking did not. Like, I'm like, it's like an episode of like Real Housewives. Like, I love it.
Oh my God, you sound like your family could have like a reality TV. I would watch it.
Would not go over well, I'll tell you that much. It's not
you guys
be
could be like the Kardashians, but like the Brooke.
The Bonds.
The Bonds.
It would not end well. I'm going to tell you that much. It's, it's
family business is family business.
But it definitely it can keep me entertained at times.
Yeah.
And I'm so nosy. Like if I hear a whiff of it, I'm calling every person involved.
Oh, yeah,
and I'm like,
I get so nosy.
Are you kidding me? And then I call the other one. I'm like, she did not do that. Are you serious? Like I have to. They're gonna watch this and never call me again. Love you guys. They're gonna be like, and
it's okay. She doesn't tell me anything.
I'm like, listen.
I think it's just.
I just don't tell. I just like to be in the know. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm just a nosy person.
I'm the same way. I'm very nosy. I love to know all the tea and the tea, unfortunately.
I do too. It's bad. I should stop. I should be respectful. I'm sorry.
Well, that's what reality TV shows has been doing for me, though. I love watching them.
I'm on a Housewives kick like you've never seen before.
Wow.
I live for it.
Like reality TV housewives or
like the Real Housewives of Orange County. Oh my God. I've talked about this before. I talk about the Housewives a lot on the show.
Really?
They just give me a sense of inspiration that I didn't know that I needed from them. I truly, like, when I tell you, Janet, they changed my life. I've told this story before, but I'll tell it really fast again. I got into a fight with one of my old friends a couple months ago, and normally I would be like, I'm so sorry that I upset you. Like, and I would like back down, and I'm like, would Vicky Gunvalson back down from this? No, she would not. And so I literally was like, you know what? And I was like, I was like possessed. I swear I was possessed by the Housewives. I was like, you know what? I was like, this conversation is over. And I like literally, and I was like, send me one more message and you're blocked. I was like, and then after I did it, I was like, wow. I just gave myself chills. I was like,
so are you guys still friends?
No. Oh my God. No.
But I mean, maybe, you know what? I don't know the situation, so I'm sure it was
right.
Okay.
Just know I was right, okay?
Okay, she's gonna watch this and be like, she was not right.
She was not right. No, but I think like in my past I would always just be like
a pushover.
So I was walked over. I was such a pushover. I was like, I would go out of my way to be such a good friend to people just to like not get anything like get walked over, be rude. Like people were rude to me and stuff. And I just said, you know what? I'm a grown adult. I don't need to put up with that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just don't need these people in your lives anymore.
It's true. Good on you. I do feel like sometimes you do just need to like cut certain people out if it's just hasn't been working out.
It's a hard realization, I think, to come to as you get older. Like that some people in your life just are not worth the time and the effort because you put so much into them, or you think, gosh, well, we've been friends since middle school or things, but if they're not a good person to you, then it's not worth it. Like,
yeah, if they're not bringing any positive and only negative to you, then yeah, for sure.
Exactly. And especially like in our line of work and like with the mental, like shit that we go through,
Yes.
I'm like, I don't have even a crumb
I don't have
of time.
for it's true. I don't have time for drama. I don't have time for another rude person in my life.
Exactly. I get that every day from the internet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I get that.
I just I don't have time for it. So I think I've really made those decisions in my life recently where it's just like, if you're not making the cut, it's just, you're done. You're out.
And good on you.
Woohoo!
And I hope someone's watching this like feeling encouraged, actually.
Yeah.
Like, oh, maybe this is a sign.
Right.
That I've been thinking about.
Yeah, definitely not that girl, but if she's watching it, sorry. I am sorry, because I think I talked about the situation last week on the podcast.
Oh, no.
But listen,
you're living in her, she's living in
my
your head. Yeah.
Here's my thing, it's just because, like, I haven't, like, fought with anyone since I was in goddamn high school, because I'm a grown-ass adult, so I was thrown for a loop. I was like, what the hell? People do this at our grown age, and so that's, sorry, it's on you, it's not on me.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna be blocked on everything. Oh God. We're good though. We're good. Okay, so don't do that. If anyone's like, maybe I should get away from these people, you don't have to be mean like I just was. You can just be mature. I think that's always the best way. It's like to take the high road. Just be mature about it. Eric's shaking his head saying, nah.
It depends. It depends what they've done.
It depends.
And yeah, like if it's something that,
they're fucked up, then
yeah.
You can be really mean.
Yeah.
But if they're just, it's like here or there.
The vibes just aren't there, then yes, for sure, try to be as nice as possible.
Yeah, if it's just like a vibe change.
Yeah.
Then just be nice. I think being nice to people will always get you further in life. That's what I've learned. It's just, you be a good person. And it doesn't seem like it at the time, but good things will come your way. 100%. And people will be like, you know what? You were such a nice person that...
I feel like you sleep better at night when you're nice, too. Like, okay, sometimes I like lash out on my chat when they're being really mean.
Me every day.
Sometimes I'm just like, I'll ignore it and move on. But sometimes, like, I'm at my limit and I'll be like... blah, 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 I'm banning you. And it keeps me up at night. And I'm like, oh, was I too mean?
I know. It really is hard, though, because I don't know how people live like that every day.
Yeah. Or I feel bad, actually, after. I'm like, oh, maybe I should have just banned and not said anything.
And like, I think a lot of us have been in a place like, I try not to, like, talk bad about anyone or, like, behind their back or anything. But, like, sometimes, like, a friend will say something and then you'll be like, oh, yeah, or whatever. And then at night, I'm like,
I shouldn't have agreed.
Oh my
with
God,
that.
why did I agree? Why did I say yeah? Or like something like that. And
I feel like that's excusable because if you don't agree with them in that moment, you're gonna bring up a whole different conversation that you don't want to have sometimes. So sometimes it is nice to just agree, even though you don't mean it. It's a white lie.
It's definitely like a big growth because I used to be, I think like when I was younger, definitely a person who was always like, oh, she said this. Oh my God, I cannot believe I was like a drama, like little rat.
Oh no.
I was. And I was like, it really is like growing up, you're like, wow, like what was I doing?
No, good on you for like having some self-awareness. And like that means you did grow out of it because you're able to look back and be like, oh, I was a rat.
Yes,
like,
I was an actual little rat.
That.
I was like, ew. I was a rat. And like sometimes I was like, I feel like I'm such like now I'm like very much like a girl's girl. Like I'm like, you know what? Like don't talk. I used to be like, I hate the term. I hate the term pick me.
Oh, I feel like a lot of people don't know what it means anymore because they use it for everything now as an insult.
Yeah, but I think that like the original term of like the pick me is like, let me talk bad about these girls so that these guys will like
me more. Yeah,
I was a pick me. I was. And I'm
it's
like,
okay.
I look back on it, I'm like, ew. Who cares what a man thinks?
I used to get very pick me when like a guy is involved that I like. That's when I become a pick me girl.
Or if they're talking about a girl, I'm like, I know, like she was so like
no.
ew. It like sends shivers down my spine. I get flashbacks and I'm like, what the fuck was I doing?
That's good. I feel like you're still growing if you're able to look back on yourself and cringe.
Yes. Yeah.
And so that's a good sign.
Yes,
it sucks that it happens at night when you're trying to sleep, but I mean, it's a good sign.
I've lost sleep over, but that's I agreed. It's like how you know that you're growing up and like, you know what? I'm a better person than I was back then. And I think that like growing is such an important part of like I think too, like going into like how like cancel culture or whatever, like how people sometimes will like bring things back from like 10 years ago and things like that. I'm like, I think the best thing in life is when you see someone who's like actually changed.
Yeah.
And when I'm not like, these people will say like, I'm not that person anymore, or that's who I was and I learned, you know, it's like,
I believe that.
people can make a mistake and learn and grow from it. And I think that that's really great. But if you're doing like things actively fucked up now, then fuck you.
Yeah,
but
like now, then you're gonna get canceled.
Yeah, then that's
and then
on
the
you.
next day you say you changed. I don't believe that. I just don't. But if you're gonna bring up like something from even 5 years ago,
I know.
I feel like
So
there's room. People grow.
it's I hate, that's like the one thing I'm like, come on, like people definitely have room to change. But yeah, if you're actively doing something fucked up and the next day you're like, I'm so sorry, I really thought about it and I've changed a lot, I'm like, shut up, please. You have not. Will you tie this?
Okay, I couldn't tie this. So like, if you're gonna ask me that, I can't.
Oh my god.
I love these.
Oh my
They're so cute.
God.
I love this.
Okay, well,
like,
good,
I
it's
would wear this
yours.
all the time.
Well, good, because
I don't
it's
know
yours.
how to tie it though, Brooke. Like, this is so hard. Like,
Okay, we'll lay them here for now.
Okay, we'll
lay
figure
them
it out.
and then we'll make someone tie them
Okay.
for us. Who's talented because they're so cute. Oh my god, we traded like little bracelets.
Have you ever been to like EDC or any rave culture stuff? They make
I've heard
stuff like this, and there's like, I'll teach you something right now.
Yes.
Okay, so they'll come up to you and they'll do like peace, love, and then they'll unite, I think, and then they'll bring the bracelet over and give you something. It's really sweet.
Wait,
it's like,
it's just like strangers.
it's just strangers that'll come up to you and they'll do this, and then that's when you initiate
Whoa.
it. And it's like my favorite culture in
That is
raving.
because I always see people have like
Yeah, they just
ton
have a
of-
ton. It's so cute.
I love that.
Yeah.
I've never gone. I know. I'm like, all my friends have gone and all this stuff. I'm like, I never went. But is it so fun?
I personally love it.
Yeah.
But it's exhausting. So like for EDC it's like 3 days straight of you just dancing and standing 3 days straight. So like I'll take a break in between and not go the second day and get a massage or something.
Relax.
Yeah, relax. But it is so fun.
Wow. Because that's my thing with like festivals is like it's just so much walking and standing and I feel like you'd be so tired, but
I'm exhausted by the end of it.
oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. I'm like not, from my hike discussion earlier, I'm not an active person. So like even I went to in Oregon a couple years ago. It's called, I've changed, guys, please, I'm different now. Please, Country Music Fest.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. That's cute.
But you stay in tents in these miles of fields and everyone stays in a tent and then you just get up and you walk to the concert, but you walk miles and miles and miles every day. And then it's like 4 a.m. and there's drunk people like stumbling into your tent and you're like, what the fuck? Like it's really, it's like its own personal like portal to hell for me. But I mean, props to people who loved it. I mean, it's fun in the moment, but
a portal to hell
that
you willingly went to.
Yeah, no, and I'm like, wow, this is like really a terrible time. I think I like went home crying.
Bro.
Like I like walked back to my tent. I'm like, why am I here? I want to shower.
Oh
But
yeah.
everyone was there, so I felt I have
FOMO.
intense FOMO for everything in life. I don't know how to get rid of it. I have to be at everything I possibly can, or if I'm not, I'm like, well, I wonder what they're doing. I wonder if they're having fun. Like
I found a hack to that.
Please tell me.
I feel like you just show up and you feel the vibe, and then if you're not feeling it, you have to like be willing to just like pack up and go.
Just go.
And like sometimes it's nice if you have a friend who has like similar like stamina as you, and you're like, you want to go? And they're like, yeah, let's go. And it's so fun. You go home, shower, order in, and you're cozy while everyone's out there, and you're like, yeah, whatever. Like,
that is so
I
nice.
went, I saw what I wanted to see. Yeah, that's what I've been
the
doing
vibe
lately.
check. Yeah,
like
get
even
the vibe
to
check.
parties, like I'll show up, I'll be like, I'm really tired, but I want to at least see, so I go try, and then if it's, I'll leave after half an hour if I don't like it.
Right.
And
At
I'm too
least people
tired.
saw you there, right?
Yeah, exactly. Show face.
Yeah. Maybe I need to try that.
Yeah, you should try it. It's you should, yeah.
Just getting out of bed for me. I'm like, I'll be like wrapped up in like my blanket, and I'll be like, do I need to go? No. And then I'm sad the whole time I didn't go. So maybe I'm trying this year to say yes to more things.
Me too. I'm on the same.
It's hard.
It is hard. It's so hard.
It's hard, but I'm doing it, and I've honestly like missed a lot of streams, and normally that would spiral me into like a mental breakdown and I'm a failure and stuff. But you know what? Like, I'm gonna look back on this time of my life. I'm like, I was in my 20s in Los Angeles, and what? I sat on my computer every day? No, I did things. You know, even if I don't enjoy them, I at least tried it. You know,
I actually encourage people to like stream less, actually, and like say yes more to like things that fulfill them outside or stuff like that. I'm also trying to do the same thing, although I do spiral still.
I know it's hard.
Yeah,
I think we're all like, it is hard. I do like beat myself up over it. But I think that like last year, especially like just like view count dropping over the years, like it's just something that everyone is dealing with. But like mine really just, I was so hard on myself, and I was like, you know what? If I put the work in, it'll work. Like if I stream 9 hours every day, it'll fix it. It'll do it. No, it does not. And so it's like, I felt like I wasted all this time. I could do a 3-hour stream and get the same exact thing out of it.
Because like, I also feel like the quality of your streams within the 3 hours is better than a 9-hour stream.
100%.
Like, after a 9-hour stream, I'm like, I feel like 5 hours of it is me feeling dead inside and like just too tired.
The last
to
hour is just me like not even talking to my chat.
Exactly.
Like,
I'm like, oh yeah, I'm streaming.
Oh my God. Yeah. Where I'm like, oh, I forgot
You're
to talk to you guys
at that point. It's so, 3 to 4 hours, I feel like is enough. It should be enough. I don't know how people can entertain for longer, like consistently with high energy the whole way. Like, it's impossible.
And especially like I've tried to like obviously like doing like my podcast here, and we have
You're working
shoots.
a lot off stream.
100%, like a ton off stream stuff. So it's like it makes me feel a little bit better, but it is hard because I'm like, I really this year want to take the time to just enjoy life. So that's what I'm working on. But
you got this.
It takes
I have
time.
the same. Yeah.
Anxiety. I think we all. Dude, I'm telling you, streamers, we got the worst.
Yeah. I don't know a single streamer that, like, within our friend group at least, that doesn't have anxiety about something related to streaming.
Oh, I don't know exactly. Well, my therapist, I explained, streaming to her and everything, and she sees some other content creators as well. And she tells us all the same thing. Why are you doing this? She says this is the worst possible thing that you could be doing for your mental health. She's like, this is terrible. And I'm like, so I should quit? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, no, I can't. I can't.
I had a therapist like that too. And so I had to like move away because it just wasn't an option for me.
I know.
And so I needed like another way to fix everything.
I know.
But yeah, I think a lot of people think streaming is amazing. And it is.
It is.
It's so hard talking about the
because
cons
you get
of streaming.
What do you have to complain
I know.
about?
But really, there are warnings. The amount of like new streamers that pop off. And then later on, I see them tweet like, I regret showing my face, or I regret like
my name
being out there, or like there's things they wish they knew more about streaming before like blowing up and stuff. So
definitely do your research.
Yeah, do your research. There are things that are your privacy is
it's gone.
And it's used for evil too. It's not even like a good gone.
No.
It's like a I
no.
know where you live and I'm gonna hurt you gone.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not like I'm walking down the street like, guys, let me sign this for you. No, it's like, here's a picture of your home and like I'm coming to kill you.
Yes.
Like, so
we're laughing as a coping mechanism, but literally, yes.
Yeah. It's very dark. It's very dark and scary. And then especially if you're a woman, I mean, we've talked about, like the deep fake stuff. It's like, it is a never ending list of ways that you are getting screwed over by, the industry, or not getting helped, or things like that. It's just like your whole life will be changed in sometimes a good way, but sometimes not so good way. So just be aware.
Be aware. That's why I feel like that, going back to the book stuff, that's why I feel like that would help so many people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just to like learn.
Oh, yeah.
And stuff.
People learn. Do your research.
Oh man.
in life. And I feel like everything these days, I'm like, especially I think even with, like, I run into people just saying things and like having no, especially with Twitter, you see like an article and I don't know, like I fall for it sometimes. I take it for truth. I'm like, so-and-so is dating so-and-so. And they're like, that was a joke tweet. I'm like,
don't believe everything on Twitter.
Don't believe what you see on the internet. I'm like, I fall for it all the time.
Yeah.
No one looks into anything anymore.
No one doesn't. And it makes me mad when it's about me. And people believe that rumor. And I'm like, you're kidding. Like, you didn't even do research. Like, you believe this, like,
I'm trying to think, like,
throwaway Twitter account that's spreading this rumor about me. Like, are you kidding?
I'm like, I'm freaking, every time I post a tweet, it's like 46 replies. And it's like, I have one reply and the rest are like alt accounts. And I'm like,
yeah.
It's so bad, especially when it's like an ad or a sponsor. And I'm like, no, great. Like, thanks. Like, this is really helpful, you know? Or a TikTok. I posted a sponsored TikTok yesterday. It had 100 comments. I was like, wow, it's doing great. They were all, there was 2 regular comments. And so I had to go and delete every single one. And it was like 2 comments. I was like, oh. So yeah. And then I had people coming to my chat and they're like, I cannot believe that you cheated on Symphony. You're disgusting. I'm like, what? They're like, I saw it on Twitter. I was like,
you're kidding.
No.
Those people are just adding to your stress. It's just it's so annoying.
I'm like, if you click on one of the accounts, you'll see 3,000 tweets and they are all about me. Like,
yeah, all you have to do is click, see when it was created as well, see that they're clearly obsessed with you. You're the only person they reply to.
It's easy context clues.
Yeah.
Just don't put it in the extra.
They read it and they're like, oh my God.
I know. It's like, I'm trying to think like what's like the craziest rumor I've like heard about myself. Besides like just who I'm like dating.
Mine was dating related to like cheating and stuff.
Yeah,
which
like
wasn't
mine's like
true.
always like cheating stuff, like basic, but like they say I'm like cheating like with like Jack. Like just like
it's really anyone, like, any guy
like
talk to.
That's me. Yeah. No, it's so the internet's a joyous place for us ladies.
Oh, yeah.
But it hopefully will change one day, right? Surely it has to change. we're obviously really hopeful for a positive outcome on this.
Yeah, but we have a good support system.
We do. Our friends are great. I think, you know, I have like 100T, like my org's very, you know, supportive. Like, so Mason's very supportive. So we have like those things, but it is hard. Yeah. It's hard to be a woman on the internet.
It really is. Oh my God.
Girls have it so easy.
I know.
Oh man.
Who are the top Twitch streamers? Barely any woman. Who is it? Like Amaranth?
Amaranth, because she puts in the work and streams for, I mean, 12 plus hours a day. I'm like,
but there's really not many women up there.
Not at all.
None at all.
Not at all. It really is funny to see like how many people say, oh, women have it so easy. All you have to do is pull your shirt down and you'll be fine. All this stuff. I'm like, yes, thank you. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, that's all I had to do? Like, someone should have told me earlier.
God, like what if we don't want to?
Like maybe I don't want to.
I just want to play games.
Maybe I want to wear my sweatshirt every day.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And you know, we're making steps, but it is a little bit rough.
It's a long way to go, but you know.
God. We'll get there, Janet.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
What could I guess now it's April.
I can't believe it's already April.
I was about to like ask what is in your like 2023. Wow. Holy shit. I felt like it was like February, like January. Okay. Well, what do we have for the rest of 2023 for you, Janet?
You know, I don't look that far ahead because it gives me anxiety.
Girl after my own heart.
Yeah. Yes. I just like, okay, what do I have to do this month? So I finish my taxes. Woo! Yes.
Love that.
Shit.
I'm like,
yeah, you maybe file extension or something. It is getting close for us streamers. It's like 15 days No.
Okay, so a little extension's
yeah, a little
needed.
extension. You know what? It's really easy to do apparently, but I could talk to you more about it later because I just did mine. But that, and then there's my anniversary, this 9-year sub anniversary, and then I have my 10-year Twitch anniversary because it's like 2 different ones. So that's all
Big
I have right now.
milestones.
Yeah, huge milestones. It's crazy.
I love that.
Crazy. Have you ever done a subathon before?
No, I think I'm like, what's the word? I just like when you said like I just go zombie mode. I think like I just like you forget to speak. I forget to look at my chat. I just like zone into my monitor, and I don't know. I can't.
I've never done one either for that exact same reason.
Are you doing one? Or are you? Just
I'm like trying to gauge. Like
I cap it.
Ask people.
I did one, and I kept it at 24 hours.
Oh my god!
So I just did a 24-hour stream. I've done a few of them, but I can't do the ones where people are like, "I'm going to bed." The second I wake up, I'm back here.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I think I would.
I need to like meditate or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm afraid of. So I might not. Like, I'm still deciding for my 10-year, not my 9-year. I don't know what I'm doing
Tonight, she's like,
tonight. No, I don't know. I actually have no idea what I'm going to do tonight. But I don't know if I've always like the thought of it intrigues me, but at the same time, I don't know if I'm willing to sacrifice.
Oh, 100%.
I heard that when you're asleep, you're not fully getting sleep because you're like the back of your mind, you're thinking, I have a stream on right now.
I'm live right now.
Yeah. So it's a little like stressful apparently. And I don't really need any more stress.
No, I don't think it seems like a lot of work. And like I get it, like the money is good. I understand why people do it. But it just seems so anxiety inducing, and like you don't feel like you get those breaks that I think are really important. So yeah, I kept mine at 24, and I was
dead after.
Yeah. I was done. I mean, I was like, after my 24 hours too, it's like you're done and you go and you're so exhausted, but you lay down.
You can't sleep.
You cannot sleep.
Can't.
You're like, I have been streaming for 24 hours straight. You would think you would just instantly pass out. But no, you're like adrenaline and everything's so high. Sometimes like I'll finish a 24 hour. I'll be like, I'm done. And then I'll like do 26 hours because I'm like, I can't sleep.
Yeah.
I might as well just keep going. So yeah, maybe just a nice little 5 hour.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might just do like a 6 hour, 8 hour.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to go a bit long, but yeah.
That's been me recently. I'm like, I'm really gonna treat you today, chat. We got a 7 hour coming your way. like people are like doing like 27-hour streams, and I'm like, we might go crazy and do 6 today. I don't know. I'll let you know how I'm feeling a little bit.
Yeah, it's gotten like that. It really has.
Because last year I was doing 8, 9,
Same.
12. I was nonstop.
It was like
boom, boom.
so easy for me back then, but lately it's just I just love my me time.
Me too.
I love to be on my couch or just.
And I felt like I was really on the edge of like that burnout, and I don't want to like push myself over the edge. So I'm like, you know what? I'll take my time. I'll be live when I used to always be. I'll be live tomorrow. I'll be live the next day. I'll see you then. Now, whenever I sign off stream, I'm like, I'll be live when I see you. So don't count on me being live tomorrow. But
yeah,
it's been a big step for me to take because I was like so.
This is my schedule, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to be seen as lazy or unappreciative. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all think the same thing where it's like, well, I don't want people to think I'm lazy or anything.
And during COVID, there was nothing else to do.
Exactly.
You could only stream. We only streamed for 3 years straight. And now it's like, okay, maybe if I want to take a Sunday morning off, I can go on a hike. Like I'll be fine. So I'm proud of both of us for taking those steps. Yeah. And
to mental health.
To mental health. Wait, we'll cheers our juice.
Oh, yes.
Woo!
Cheers. Yay.
To mental health. All right. Any last things that you want to tell everyone before you go?
No, I can't think of any.
At least where they can find you at.
Oh, hello. Oh, right. I'm xChocobars on Twitch, Twitter. My TikTok's xChocobars with a 1 because someone stole xChocobars.
Give it to her now.
But yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for coming on. You are amazing.
I had so much fun just talking and making these cute bracelets. You'll see me wearing mine on stream.
We got to get someone to tie these.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out all of Janet's stuff. Make sure you guys leave a like, leave a comment, leave 5 stars if you're on Spotify or Apple, and we will see you guys next time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.